Yvonne, congratulations on your marriage. I saw your post online. Congrats. Your wedding's in 2 months, right? Awesome.
Thanks. Technically, we're not married yet, but we're gonna hand in the papers right after the wedding. But yeah, thanks. You're sweet. I'm the happiest girl alive.
Yeah, good for you. But I'm sad. You didn't invite me to the wedding.
Huh? Wait. Who is this again? Sorry, I've been getting a lot of texts recently, and who are you again?
You already forgot about me? We were such good friends back in high school.
High school? We went to high school together? Well, then you should have gotten an invitation.
You totally forgot about me, didn't you? I never forgot about you once. You ripped my textbooks, you hid my pen case and shoes. You spread all kinds of rumors about me. You made me lose my mind. I couldn't go to school for a while. Does that ring a bell?
Huh? Wait. Misaki?
Yup. You remember me now? Good! It's me, the girl you used to bully in high school.
What the hell do you want? Why did you text me?
What? I wanted to congratulate you, that's all. I got your number from one of your friends. I wanted to reminisce about the good old days, you know? But after everything you've done to me, I can't believe you're getting married, you know? Why didn't you invite me to your wedding?
What? Why the hell would I invite you? If I invite you, you'll tell everyone about what happened and try to ruin my wedding.
Oh, come on, I would never do that. I want to talk to your husband. I'm sure he'd love to know who you really are. All the horrible things you've done. Oh, and let's not forget about your criminal record. Come on, let me come to your wedding. I'd love to catch up.
Yeah, right. Screw you. You think I'd invite you? You probably want to get revenge, but too bad. It's not gonna happen. You can't get in without an invitation, so you'll never get past the front door. So give it up. You're not ruining my big day. Huh, too bad, idiot.
Oh, no worries. I got lots of invitations.
Huh? What do you mean?
You heard me. I wonder who I should go as. What about Miley? She's singing for you, right? Or maybe I should go as Millie, the shoplifter. Or what about Nina, your best friend? She's giving a speech, right?
What? Wait, hold on. How do you have their invitations with you? You stole them?
No, I'd never do that. I just wanted to catch up with you, that's all. So I went to see my old classmates and talked, that's all. And when I said I wanted to go to the wedding, they gave me their invitations. Everyone's all grown up now. Time flies, huh? They all had nice jobs and a family. Some of them even had kids. I guess they didn't want me talking about their past in front of their friends. So, yeah.
Wait, you threatened them? Oh, what the hell is wrong with you? Just drop it already! Stop trying to ruin my wedding. You must be insane.
Yeah, you're probably right. You did this to me, and now you're gonna pay.
Screw you. Don't push me, asshole. You're not gonna ruin my big day. No way. You're not coming anywhere near us. Don't even try it. I'll make you regret it.
Oh, okay. Well then, I guess it's game on. Good luck. See you soon, Yvonne. Good morning, Yvonne. Beautiful weather, isn't it? It's a perfect wedding day. I should probably head out soon. Who should I go as?
You little shit. But you're out of luck. You're not getting in.
Oh, yeah? Why is that?
All my classmates that I invited, none of them are coming.
Huh?
I told everyone not to come. We're gonna meet up some other time. I invited friends from college and stuff to fill the empty seats. So if you show up as my classmate from high school, security will kick you out. You're screwed. I win. Too bad, loser. Ha!
Interesting.
I guess your plan didn't work. Idiot.
You're so dumb. Who said I'm going as your guest? Your husband invited guests too, right?
What?
Your husband invited his friends as well, right? Maybe I'll pretend to be one of them. Or maybe I'll pretend to be the staff that works there. Or maybe I'll pretend to be the photographer. Or maybe even the janitor. You ever think about that?
What? No!
Well then, good luck trying to find me. The clock is ticking.
Ugh! Screw you! Just drop it already! This was years ago! And it's not my fault you stopped coming to school! You're just weak, that's all! This is not my fault! Stop taking it out on me!
Huh? Seriously? You can't actually mean that. You spread rumors saying I flirted with your boyfriend. You called me all kinds of names. You ruined my life. You realize that? You're gonna pay.
What? But
But what, huh? You were just messing around? Is that it? Well, not me. I was always afraid. I was scared. Day in and day out, I was terrified. You really think I'd let that go? You think I'm gonna let you get married and have a happy family? Think again. I'm gonna tell everyone about everything. Your husband, your parents, your friends, everyone. I got proof too. And let's not forget about your criminal record. I'm gonna send these documents to everyone you know. But you're innocent, right? Then what's the problem? Just ignore it. Right? Right?
stop! Please! I'm sorry! Please forgive me!
For what? You said you did nothing wrong, so why are you apologizing? You're not making any sense.
I'm sorry! I'm sorry for bullying you back in high school. I know I did horrible things to you. I'm sorry. I apologize. I'll do anything. Please forgive me. Please don't ruin my wedding. Please, I'm begging you. I'll do anything. Just wait until the wedding is over. Please. I'll do anything.
Anything, huh? Alright then. Let me ruin your wedding, just like how you ruined my life. Then we'll call it even.
No! Please! My husband, I work at his dad's company. Many of my colleagues will be there. If they find out, I'll lose my job. Everything I've worked hard for over the years, it'll all be gone.
I know that. That's exactly why I'm doing this. This is gonna be fun. See you in a bit.
No!
Yvonne tried to call off the wedding at the last minute, and when her fiancé and parents asked her why, she told them about everything herself, all the horrible things she did back in high school. Her fiancé was shocked. The wedding was canceled. A few days later, they called off the marriage. They were only engaged, so her fiancé didn't have to pay her anything. But Yvonne, they sued her for damages. She was up to her neck in debt now. And everyone around her found out about what she did. She had no choice but to quit her job. I heard she became a shut-in after that. I guess she did all the work for me. Well, considering what she did to me, I'd say she got off easy. And the thing is, I wasn't even at the wedding venue. And the stuff I said about stealing invitations from her classmates, well, those were all lies. I went to go talk to them, but I didn't threaten anyone. I just wanted to scare her a bit, you know? I wasn't actually going to do all those things I said I would do. So yeah, I wasn't expecting things to turn out like this. Oh well, works for me. The other girls already apologized to me for what they did, and Yvonne's life was over now, so glad everything worked out. Yay!
I heard that Betty got pregnant.
That's great news. You're going to be an uncle. Your parents must be so happy.
I'm going to be an uncle. My parents are happy. But Betty's husband is a bit strange, so I'm still a little concerned.
Oh, right. I remember. Perhaps having a child will change him in a good way. I hope he will get a steady job.
Yeah, I don't know what he's doing now, but the last time we talked, he said he quit his job to make it big. Then he didn't start anything. I heard that he had got a job, but I'm not sure if he's still employed.
I'm worried about Betty too. But as long as she's happy, we shouldn't interfere.
Betty's been brainwashed by him and started saying things that don't make sense. I hope she gets a grip on herself.
Married couples think alike over time, you know?
I heard that she wants to give birth in our house.
Oh, really? Then we have to make a room for her. Her old room is used as a storeroom now. We have to clean up. When is her due date? Is it after our moving date?
I'm not sure about her due date yet, but Betty and her husband want to come and stay here together.
Is her husband going to stay here too? That's unusual. Doesn't he have to work?
I don't know. They're not making any sense, and I'm very confused.
What do you mean? Are you ready to move out? We're going to live in that house. Hi, Betty. Congratulations on your pregnancy. I will support you all the way to giving birth to a healthy baby. But you're not seriously telling us to move out, are you? Why? We don't feel comfortable living with a couple who doesn't have a child. We can't be ourselves around you. I'm sorry, but will you let us live alone? With just us family? We are your family, though. We've been living with your parents for 2 years now. That sounds like you're parasites. Parasites? You don't have children, do you? But you depend on my parents and live in their house. You two are such parasites. You're causing trouble to my parents. Will you stop being such a nuisance? I don't understand what you're saying, but you're wrong about us leeching off your parents. Both Robert and I work, and we support the family. But you have no children. You're germs. What? Germs? You're useless germs who can't have a baby. I feel bad for you, but I don't want to catch your virus. So, can you just move out? A virus? What are you talking about? What virus are you saying I have? A loser virus? You and Robert are like useless germs. What if my baby gets your virus? It'll be too late if something happens. Are you saying that because I don't have a child, I have a virus? I'm just telling you to move out because we're going to stay there to give birth. What's wrong with that? Brian says you should move out too. So we're right. Why is your husband staying here with you in the first place? He has to go to work, doesn't he? It seems unnecessary for him to stay here with you. What are you talking about? We're married. We have to always be together. He can find a new job. I hate to interfere, but is it okay for him to quit a job when you're having a baby? Shouldn't you have enough savings to raise a child? What do you know? You don't have a child. I'm pregnant. Who do you think you are? You know nothing about raising a child. I don't know much, but you don't know either. You haven't given birth yet. Giving birth and raising a child cost a lot of money. My sister has a child and teaches me those things, so I'm just worried about you. Who do you think you are? You think you're better than us. We're going to have a baby. We're obviously better than you. I'm not talking about who's better than the other. We're going to kick you out of the house. I can't give birth where parasites live. Just move out, Germ. You're crossing the line here. Don't call us germs again. Just think thoroughly. We're willing to accept you if you're staying here to give birth. But we can't tolerate your insults and you're forcing us to move out. We went to my parents' house today to throw out your stuff. Excuse me? we're moving in there soon. So I thought you'd already cleaned up the house. There were so many things that belonged to you, so I threw them all out. You threw them out? Do you think you're allowed to do that?
Didn't your parents stop you?
My parents don't know about it. I threw them all out for you, so get out.
You're serious about kicking us out?
You two are nothing but a nuisance. Just get lost. You're so annoying, you parasites. I don't feel comfortable giving birth where parasites with no children are. Get out, you losers. Don't give me your virus.
We'll take our family with us then.
What?
I can't tolerate being insulted like this anymore. You said you were moving in here in 2 weeks, right? Everyone in the family will move out by then.
Everyone in the family? What is that supposed to mean? Your family is only Robert. You don't have a child. You don't have a child. Get the flip out, you plague.
How could you say such a horrible thing? You've been telling me such awful things just because we don't have a child. You're planning to live here after giving birth, aren't you? You call us parasites, but aren't you the one who wants to leech off your parents?
If so, what? This is my parents' house. You have no right to lecture me. I'll do whatever I want, however I want. You two, just get out.
All of us will move out. Do whatever you want. I wish you a safe delivery.
What the hell is this?
What are you talking about? I won't answer your call. We're going to break off our relations with you.
I don't care about that. But will you explain to Wei-shen? Why is the house empty? Are you out of your mind? There's no one in the house. And where are all the furniture and home appliances?
I explained to you the other day. I told you that everyone in the family would move out.
Weren't you talking about just you and Robert when you said everyone? Why did you take my parents too?
In fact, we built a mansion.
A mansion?
It looks like a mansion compared to the old house. It's a 2-family house, and we were talking about living there with your parents. That's why Robert and I decided to build a bigger house.
What? You didn't tell me about it. Why didn't you tell me? I never thought that there would be no one in the house.
If you had been going to stay in the old house just to give birth, we would have invited you here. But you were looking down on us so rudely, and you threw out my stuff without my permission.
That's because you weren't prepared to move out.
We've been busy and would have packed our things when we were ready. We didn't move out because you kicked us out. Too bad for you. Too bad there was no one waiting for you in the house. Why didn't you live alone there with your husband? You're giving birth soon.
Good luck. Don't mess with me. We can't live in a house with no furniture or home appliances.
I don't know how you lived in your former house, but you can move the furniture and home appliances from there. I told you before that all of us were going to move out. You just misunderstood what I said.
You made me get the wrong idea. You loser germ.
Say whatever you want. We already moved out and are not going to tell you where we live. You are plotting to move into your parents' house and leech off them because you have no money. Sorry, it didn't work out.
How did you know about that? It's true. We don't have any money. But I thought Mom and Dad would help us.
You only think about yourself, don't you? Did you listen to what your mother told you?
What are you talking about?
Your father needs nursing care now.
What?
He can't work anymore and has no income. We lived with them to support them with the mortgage and living expenses. That's why we built a big house. We built the house big enough to make it barrier-free.
He needs a nursing care? I don't remember my mom telling me about it.
You only talk about yourself and push your opinions on her. You didn't care to listen to her. We've been having a more difficult time than you thought. You'll have to make your useless husband work hard from now on, and to raise your child.
Wait, seriously? Is Dad okay?
We won't be fooled if you pretend to care about your father now. We won't give you any money. Also, I'm telling you this because you didn't know. That house is still heavily financed.
What? Financed?
We couldn't do much repairing because of the mortgage. It's a very drafty house, but the mortgage is still really expensive. Work hard to pay it off.
We can't pay a mortgage. We made our escape from our former house because we couldn't pay the rent.
Wow. And you called us losers when you were in such a financial situation? It's laughable, actually.
I'm sorry, Emily. We are the one to blame. I will not insult you from now on and make my husband work. So please, let us live in your house.
I'm sorry, but we're not going to live with a man with a gambling addiction. Besides, you're not my family anymore. You should have listened to us sooner. Good luck with your delivery. Too bad you have no one to leech off.
After that, Betty stopped responding to Emily after the message. Betty and her husband were despaired to face reality. They couldn't afford the mortgage as they moved into the house without knowing it was financed. They were forced to move out before giving birth. Just for the sake of their child, Robert helped them with the expenses for the delivery and supported them to become independent. Betty's husband seems to have developed a sense of responsibility and started working multiple part-time jobs to make ends meet. Although their family broke off relations with them, it was a good thing Betty's husband has a sense of responsibility now. I only wish for their child's health and happiness.